Hello everyone, so we know that Prime Video got the rights to the film adaptation of Warhammer Last 22. Henry Cavill will become the main star and producer of this show. That's what the actor himself said on this score. I've loved Warhammer since childhood and this moment became really special for me. The opportunity to control this cinematic universe since its inception, it is a great honor and responsibility. Kyle said in a statement, "Now after 22 years of working in this industry, I finally feel that I have the skill set and experience to bring the Warhammer cinematic universe to life. And the presence of such a platform as Amazon gives us the freedom to be faithful to the huge scope of Warhammer." Well, on the one hand, we can only rejoice here because Cavill is a recognized fan of not only Warhammer but also the gaming industry in general. Plus this person sincerely supports the observance of the canon and respect for the original source. Although certain questions are just beginning, because the matter is the fact that, firstly, Henry, as we already know, participated in the serial adaptation of one amazing universe created by books and games, and in the end nothing good came out of it. I'm talking of course about The Witcher from Netflix, so it would be quite reasonable to assume that such difficulties may arise in the future film adaptation of Warhammer. Why? But because Amazon, unfortunately, has already managed to lose the trust of the audience. Of course we are talking about the series Rings of Power, which is an adaptation of Tolkien's universe. It would seem that a terrific primary source could be cooler, colossal money, almost unlimited resources including in time. It is natural that the audience had the right to expect something grandiose. But in the end, as they say, the mountain gave birth to a mouse, or even not a mouse but a beetle, needless to say. Now talking about Warhammer, it is impossible not to take this attention. Plus we all understand that this universe is just crazy. It is as cruel as it is unimaginable. There is no place for compassion, not to mention everything that is so fond of stuffing into modern movies and TV series now. So in this case you need to either really take all the will in your fist to create something that will break all the templates regardless of any modern norms such as rules and stuff, or just abandon this idea altogether. After all, there can be no middle ground here, and any compromise will lead the audience into an almost sacred anger that leaves no chance for producers. I hope that Amazon understands all this as well as understands that they will need to at least give due respect to the original source here, since you already take for its adaptation. I think Prime Videos can't help but understand what Henry is like. A true Warhammer fan will no longer be able to tolerate the abuse of the original that was, for example, in the Witcher series. I want to believe that the big bosses are aware of all this and that they are really ready to go forward with an open sail, so to speak, fully aware of what they are doing. I also want to believe that they will not spare money for the film adaptation of Warhammer. No, we do not expect that each episode of this show will cost 50 million as Rings of Power, although why not? But at least the creators of the series should not feel constrained by the funds for the production of what they have in mind. If everything goes that way, then yes, the future Warhammer has absolutely every chance to become the new king of TV series all over the world. Well, Henry will finally get his perhaps the most epic-making role. Otherwise I don't even want to think about what might come of it. But if we talk about other details, they are practically not there yet. We do not know the release date, the title of the series, or what exactly it will be about. There is nothing of this yet. But there are huge expectations of news about the likely casting of Ana de Armas for the main female role, as well as options for who exactly will be played by Henry Cavill himself. Be sure to write about it in the comments and also put your thumbs up. That's all for today. Thank you to everyone who watched to the end and to everyone so far.